Hello student, good morning. We have started in first chapter of science, class 8th, about microorganism. Okay, we have studied useful microorganism. Today we will discuss about harmful microorganism. Okay, so take out your books and be ready with me. So microorganisms are harmful in many ways. Some of the microorganisms cause disease in human beings, plants and animals. Such disease causing microorganisms are called pathogens. Okay, what? Pathogens. Disease causing microorganism that cause the disease in humans and animals and plants called pathogens. Some microorganisms spoil food, clothing and leather. They also spoils our food, our clothes and leather. Let us study more about their harmful activities. So what harmfulness they can do in our normal or daily life. So disease causing microorganism in humans. Pathogens enter our body through the air we breathe, the water we drink or food we eat. How can they enter in our body? Breathing, drink water or by food. So by these sources they can enter in our body. They can also get transmitted by direct contact with an infected person or carried through an animal. Okay, like corona, if we come with the direct contact with any infected person, we get infected. Okay, so this is the nature of harmful microorganism, that if any person is infected, that another person may get infected also. Okay, microbial disease that can spread from an infected person to an healthy person through air, water and food or physical contact are called communicable diseases. What are communicable diseases? The diseases that can spread. The diseases that can spread by through air, water and food, एयर एंड वाटर से जो बीमारियां स्प्रेड हो सकती हैं, दैट आर कॉल्ड कम्युनिकेबल डिसीजेज टू वन इन्फेक्टेड पर्सन टू एनी हेल्दी पर्सन. Okay, when a person suffering from common cold sneeze, fine droplet of moisture carrying thousands of viruses are spread in the air, the virus may enter the body of healthy person while breathing. If any person is infected and if he sneeze, then some fine droplet, कुछ droplets बाहर आएंगी and he is infected, so it carries thousands of virus. यदि किसी ने छींका तो बाहर जो उसके छींकने से जो गंदगी आई, दैट कैन कैरी थाउजेंड ऑफ वायरस एंड दैट स्प्रेड, तो वो फैलेगा इन एयर और इट मे एंटर द बॉडी ऑफ एनी हेल्दी पर्सन व्हेन ही विल ब्रीथ. ओके, there are some insects and animal which act as carriers of disease causing microbes. So some animal like as carrier means लाने जाने वाला, तो वो बीमारियों को हमारे घर तक लाते हैं. They are like housefly is one such carrier. The fly sit on garbage and animal excreta, गंदगी पर बैठते हैं. Pathogens sting on their bodies, वहाँ से वो कीटाणु उनके शरीर पर चिपकते हैं. When these flies sit on uncovered food, they may transfer the pathogens. तो when they fly sit on food or any eatable things, then they transfer the pathogens in that food, and if we consume that, if we eat that, the pathogens enter in our body and we get sick. Okay, whoever eats the contaminated food, जो भी उसको खाएगा, is likely to get sick. So it is advisable to always keep food covered. So we have to cover our food. About consuming uncovered item of food, so never be taken any uncovered food or any outside stall food. Okay, about consuming uncovered item of food. Another example of carrier of is the female Anopheles mosquito. Okay, this is important. Female Anopheles mosquito carries of malaria. Okay, female Anopheles mosquito is responsible या carrier for malaria. And next, Aedes mosquito. ठीक है, Aedes mosquito responsible for what? Dengue. Okay, so you have to Anopheles for malaria and Aedes mosquito is responsible for dengue. Okay, all mosquitoes breed in water. So now you can understand that mosquitoes are harmful for us. So how can then from mosquitoes? All mosquitoes breed in water. पानी में अपने अंडे वगैरह देते हैं, ब्रीड करते हैं. हैंस वन शुड नॉट लेट वाटर कलेक्ट एनीवेयर. पानी नहीं जमा होने देना चाहिए. कहाँ कहाँ पर? कूलर, टायर्स, फ्लावर पॉट्स, etc. इफ़ देयर एनी गार्बेज इन आवर होम, any unwanted things in our home, then we have to remove from that from our home, because where can collect water and there mosquito can lay eggs and there will be increasing number of mosquitoes and that can be responsible for malaria and dengue. Okay, so by keeping the surrounding clean and dry we can prevent mosquito from breeding. तो हम बचा सकते हैं, प्रिवेंट कर सकते हैं. ट्राई टू मेक अ लिस्ट ऑफ मेजर. तो आप इसकी लिस्ट अपने हिसाब से बना सकते हैं. ओके, दिस इज टेबल. सो व्हाट टाइप ऑफ डिजीजेस एनी टाइप ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म कैन स्प्रेड. ओके, तो ट्यूबरकुलोसिस, टीबी बाय बैक्टीरिया एंड इट ट्रांसमिटेड थ्रू एयर. मीजल्स through virus, air. Chickenpox also from virus, air. Okay, so this is table. So you have to learn 1, 2, 3 all three side of this disease name, causative microorganism, by whom it is spreading, or what is the mode of transmission. तो आपको ये 3 कॉलम याद रखने हैं. Some of the common disease affecting humans, their role of transmission and few general method of prevention are given in table 2.1. So these are the some disease causing microorganism and modes. Now, disease causing microorganism in animals. Okay, microorganism not only spreading diseases in humans, but also they are spreading many type of diseases in animals also. So several microorganisms not only cause disease in human and plants, but also in other animals. For example, anthrax is a dangerous human and cattle disease causing by a bacterium. What? Anthrax. Okay, caused by bacterium. Next, foot and mouth disease in cattle. गाय भैंसों में foot and mouth disease, खुर वगैरह उनमें, उनके चेहरे पर, मुंह पर इसका असर दिखाई देता है. इन प्लांट्स में क्या? सेवरल माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म कॉज डिजीज इन प्लांट लाइक वीट. बहुत सारे माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म प्लांट्स में भी डिजीजेस कॉज करते हैं. जिसमें वीट, राइस, पटेटो, शुगर केन, ऑरेंज एप्पल एंड अदर. द डिजीज रिड्यूस द यील्ड ऑफ क्रॉप्स. तो यदि इफ एनी प्लांट्स इज सिक, इज नॉट वेल, सो इट्स यील्डिंग क्या कैपेसिटी, तो इसकी फसल पैदा करने की इसकी शक्ति that will be reduced. Okay, so some disease of plants are these are some disease. Okay, these are some disease of plants. Okay, so you can check it in your notebook and learn it. Food poisoning. What is food poisoning? If you eat any type of undesirable material or harmful material or uncovered food, then microorganism can enter in your body and you can so you can be fall sick. So this is called food poisoning. Okay, so Buzo was invited by his friend to a party and he ate a variety of food stuff. On reaching home, he started vomiting. एक लड़का है वो अपने फ्रेंड के यहाँ गया और घर आया तो स्टार्ट वॉमिटिंग. ही हैड टू बी टेकन टू हॉस्पिटल चला गया, ले आना पड़ा उसको. द डॉक्टर सेड दैट दिस कंडीशन कुड बी ड्यू टू फूड पॉइजनिंग. तो खराब गंदा भोजन खाने से उसकी ये हालत हुई. डॉक्टर ने कहा था फूड पॉइजनिंग कुड बी ड्यू टू द कंजप्शन ऑफ फूड स्पॉइल्ड बाय सम माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. तो वाई माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म ही consume that food, okay, and food was spoiled. Microorganisms that grow on our food sometimes produce toxic substance. जहरीली चीज़ें माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म हमारे फूड में छोड़ देते हैं. सो दीज मेक द फूड पॉइजनस. हमारा खाना भी जहरीला हो जाएगा. कॉजिंग सीरियस इलनेस एंड इवन डेथ. So it is very important that we preserve food to prevent it from being spoiled. तो हमको अपना भोजन प्रिजर्व रखना चाहिए. So how can we preserve our food? So next term is food preservation. So how can we preserve our eatable things? So we have learned about the method of used to preserve and store food grains. How do we preserve cooked food at home? In chapter first, we have not discussed yet, but we will. So in first chapter, you will see that is about agriculture, how we can grow crops in a field, how can we store that. So that is raw material. So now this is the cooked food. So how can we preserve our cooked food? So from to whom? By fungus, microorganism, because it spoil our food. Okay, this is some idea you can get by spoil food. Bad smell, okay, bad taste. यदि कोई खाना खराब है तो उसकी स्मेल और टेस्ट उसका खराब होगा. एंड चेंजेस कलर. सो वी शुड नॉट टेक दैट फूड. ओके, सो some chemical methods. Salt and edible oils are the common chemicals generally used to check the growth of microorganisms. Therefore, they are called preservatives. Okay, we add some salts and oil to preserve our food. So that's why it is called preservatives. We add salt or acid preservative to pickle. You know pickle. अचार में अपन तेल और ऑयल डालते हैं. तेल से यदि कोई अचार का टुकड़ा रह जाता है तो इट गेट स्पॉइल्ड. यू कैन सी लिटिल वाइट फंगस ऑन दैट. सो दैट आर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. इट इज़ हार्मफुल इफ यू टेक दैट. ओके, सो वी यूज व्हाट? सॉल्ट, एसिड, ओके, टू प्रिजर्व दैट. नेक्स्ट, कॉमन साल्ट. You have studied that. If you want to preserve meat, fish, forages लंबे समय तक, so covered by dry salt, तो उन पर नमक लगा दिया जाता है. ओके, और इससे अपन बैक्टीरिया रुकता है. रॉ मैंगो, आमी वगैरह जो अचार अपना डलता है, या फिर जो आपका टैमरिंड उसमें इसका यूज करते हैं. तो sugar is our salt is our preservative. Next, sugar. Sugar is also our preservative. Jams, jellies, spices are preserved by sugar. Sugar reduce the moisture. तो इनके ऊपर अपन क्या शुगर की कोटिंग करके रखते हैं जिससे लंबे समय तक ये खराब ना हो. नेक्स्ट ऑयल एंड विनेगर. ऑयल और विनेगर का भी यूज करके अपन अपने खाने को प्रिजर्व रखते हैं. वी यूज ऑयल एंड विनेगर प्रिवेंट्स spoilage of pickles because bacteria cannot live in such an environment. Vegetable, fruits, fish and meat are often preserved by this method. So we can use oil and vinegar. Next, heat and cold treatment. Okay, you must have observed your mother boiling milk before it is stored or used. So whenever you take milk from market, then your mother first boil that milk. Okay, by boiling it kills the many microorganism. गर्म करने से उसके माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म खत्म हो जाते हैं. सो बाई हीटिंग मेथड वी कैन आल्सो कंट्रोल द ग्रोथ ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. ओके, सो यू हैव heard about pasteurization. This is a important process, pasteurization. What is this? Okay, pasteurized milk can be consumed without boiling as it is free from harmful microbes. If any milk is pasteurized means the pasteurization has done, so it is free from harmful microbes. So what is the process of pasteurization? The milk is heated to about 70 degrees centigrade for 15 to 30 सेकेंड. 15 से 30 सेकेंड तक अपन 70 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड पर बॉईल करेंगे मिल्क को. एंड देन सडनली चिल्ड एंड स्टोर, और तुरंत उसको ठंडा करने के लिए रख देंगे. पहले 70 डिग्री सेल्सियस पर गर्म करना है 15 to 30 एंड देन चिल्ड आउट इट, उसको ठंडा करना है. बाई डूइंग दिस, इसको करने से इट प्रिवेंट द ग्रोथ ऑफ माइक्रोब्स. तो बिल्कुल तुरंत गर्म करके ठंडा कर देने से उसकी ग्रोथ कम हो जाती है माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म की. एंड दिस होल प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड पास्चुराइजेशन. ओके, सो बाई हीटिंग एंड कोल्डिंग मेथड. Storage and packing. These days dry fruits and even vegetable are sold in a sealed airtight packet to prevent the attack of microbes. So storage airtight, if because you can see there are modes of transmission is air. Any microorganism is transmitting by air. If you prevent the flow of air by anything, by airtight container, then air will not enter it and your food item will not spoil. Okay, these are some preservatives. Now nitrogen fixation. You have learned about the bacterium rhizobium. Okay, you know about it. It is involved in the fixation of nitrogen. It's found in the legumes, roots of legumes. Okay, and its work for fixation of nitrogen because legumes or other plant cannot take nitrogen directly. So this type of bacterium help them in nitrogen fixation. In leguminous plant like pulses, rhizobium do this fixation of nitrogen for leguminous plants. Okay, such as beans and pea, which has a symbiotic relationship. This is called symbiotic relationship. This is the relationship when one and another or two organism or one plant and one organism mutually make a relation and give them anything. इसमें एक रिलेशन बनेगा, जैसे you can say any bacteria or any plant. You have heard about lichen. Okay, what are lichens? Algae and fungi mutually reside there. Algae preparing food and fungi takes out the mineral and water for algae, and they stay with mutual relationship. That is called the symbiotic relationship. Okay, so like this rhizobium lives in the nodes of legume plant. So this relationship of rhizobium and leguminous plant, this is also a symbiotic relationship. इसमें एक दूसरे की ये हेल्प करेंगे, एक चीज़ ये इसको प्रोवाइड करवाएगा, एक चीज़ ये इसको प्रोवाइड करवाएगा. Sometimes nitrogen gets fixed through the action of lightning, but you know that the amount of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains constant. You may wonder how. Let us understand this in next section. So now we will study about nitrogen cycle. Our atmosphere has 78% nitrogen gas. Most of any gas, 78%. Nitrogen, one of the essential constituents of all living organisms, as part of protein, chlorophyll, nucleic acid and vitamins. The atmospheric nitrogen cannot be taken directly by plant and animal. We cannot take nitrogen directly by plant or animal. We cannot take it directly. So certain bacteria and blue-green algae present in the soil fix nitrogen from atmosphere and convert into compounds of nitrogen. So some microorganisms like blue-green algae that trap the or fix the nitrogen from atmosphere and convert into compound of nitrogen. means जो certain बैक्टीरिया और एल्गीज वगैरह हैं ये क्या करेंगे, उस नाइट्रोजन को कैप्चर करेंगे जो प्लांट्स और एनिमल नहीं कर पा रहे थे और उनको सिंपल रूप में कन्वर्ट कर देंगे. Once nitrogen is converted into this usable compound, it can be utilized by plant from the soil through their root. Now, from root, now usable compound can utilized by plant. Okay, so nitrogen can enter from plant now because they cannot take directly. Okay. When plant and animal dies, bacteria and fungi present in the soil convert the nitrogenous waste into nitrogenous compound to be used by plant again. Certain other bacteria convert some part of them to nitrogen gas, which goes back into the atmosphere. As a result, the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere remains more or less constant. So whenever any type of animal die, okay, so it will be decomposed. So आपने क्या पढ़ा, प्लांट ने रूट्स के थ्रू नाइट्रोजन को लिया बिकॉज बैक्टीरिया प्रोवाइडेड दैट. प्लांट्स से चीज़ें एनिमल्स के पास पहुंची खाने की, सो नाइट्रोजन ट्रांसफर टू एनिमल. सो वेन एवर एनिमल डाई, माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म डिकम्पोज इट एंड इट अगेन गेट बैक इन टू द एटमोसफेयर. सो द अमाउंट ऑफ नाइट्रोजन इन एटमोसफेयर रिमेन्स कॉन्स्टेंट और रिमेन्स सेम. सो दिस इज द होल प्रोसेस नाइट्रोजन का यूज़ होना और वापस एटमोसफेयर में नाइट्रोजन का चला जाना. ओके, दिस इज योर चैप्टर फर्स्ट इज कंप्लीटेड. इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेरी देन कमेंट मी. इन नेक्स्ट क्लास वी विल डिस्कस इट्स एक्सरसाइज. ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच.